Hey guys, it's AR-15 guy here coming to you today. I have quite a bit of things, quite a few things that I want to talk about. One of them is supporting your local gun shops and gun stores and um, uh, your local gunsmiths. Definitely make sure you're supporting ones that you trust and that you like, having a conversation with. Um, but So make sure that you're looking out for that stuff. But definitely support them locally, especially like the gunsmiths. I know in my town, gunsmiths are hard to find. There's a couple, and a couple of them I wouldn't take a baseball bat to. So so definitely make sure that when you're shopping around for gunsmiths or gun shops, that the person is knowledgeable. Usually, you can kind of tell whether they're really knowledgeable or not. Ask some questions that you already know the answers to. Find out what they say, and kind of build your decision on that. But definitely support them. Purchase. If you got a gunsmith that you like, or a gun shop that you like, purchase some things from them regularly, even if it's you're going to spend $1 or $2 more there for a box of ammo than you would at a big box store, because those are the guys that are that when you're in need are going to be the ones that are going to end up helping you out, especially if they're gunsmiths as well. The big box stores don't usually have any gunsmiths, none that I've seen anyway. So having somebody locally that you can trust, that you can count on, and making sure that they know that you appreciate them being around. And the best way of doing that is buying things from them on a regular basis. I have a place here in town that I trust. I enjoy the guys there. They're pretty straightforward. You ask them what they think, and they don't hesitate to let you know whether you like it or not. But they're really matter of fact, and they know their stuff. And so that's where I go. They've helped me out and didn't have to. I put my AR together. I bought my lower from them, took my AR in. After I had it all put together, they safety checked it for me, made sure everything was looking right, trigger was right, everything was right, and safe to shoot. So definitely, find that gunsmith or that gun shop in town with people that you trust and enjoy, and create a good relationship with them. Like I said, support them by purchasing stuff that they have on the shelf, even if it's a little bit more expensive than what you would normally pay at like a Sportsman's Warehouse or Cabela's or something like that. So that's kind of one topic that I wanted to go over. The other thing I want to talk about is setting up a plan with your family. So if something does happen, somebody does break into your house, your kids, your wife, everybody knows what's going on. If you don't have a wife but you have kids, that just making sure that everybody knows what's going to go on, what's going to happen, and what to do in that situation. Whether it be hiding under their beds and staying down and not coming out until a parent or a police officer comes to them. Whether it be going to a safe spot in the house. Something. Just come up with a plan, exiting out the windows, something. Just make sure that everybody knows what's going on. Make sure that your spouse knows what your steps are going to be if somebody breaks in the door. She knows or he knows, where your gun is, what you're going to do, all of those things. So that was the other thing I want to talk about, because it can be pretty easy to forget about. So definitely make sure that you've got a plan in place. And even for yourself, if you're a single person, you live on your own, walk through your head, what if I hear somebody busting in my front door, what am I going to do? So making sure you kind of have a plan in place as to what you want to do. Every situation is going to be fluid. You don't necessarily know all the variables, but you want to make sure that you have a plan in place to work from. The other thing that I wanted other thing I wanted to speak about is that there are a lot of channels that I've gotten some really good information from, and I've really enjoyed watching their videos, whether it's been because they're funny, or whether it's been because they're insightful, or it's just been entertaining in general. And I kind of want to talk about those channels. The channels that I enjoy watching. My first one is Fate of Destiny. I did a review, or I did a response to one of hers. She's enjoyable to watch on YouTube. She's funny. She's got some good things that she does, going to the different events, SHOT Show and the NRA get together. So that's one of them. The other one is Yankee Marshall. He's a local guy, and he puts out great videos, very entertaining. Him and I probably don't agree politically overall, but he's very entertaining, and he does really good work for the gun community, and I really appreciate watching his stuff. The other one is Mr. Colianor. And I'll put their links down below in the description. That guy is hilarious, and does a great service to the gun community. He's got some really informative videos out there, as well as some really articulate ways of responding to anti-gunners. So definitely those three are the ones that I'm watching the most right now. You know, there's the common ones like Hickok 45. I don't necessarily enjoy watching shots going down range. I enjoy it more when I'm doing it. It's kind of like baseball. It's funner when you're actually playing versus watching somebody else play on TV. But he's a good one. He's very knowledgeable, and he does a lot of great reviews on different things. He's who I go to if I have specific questions about a specific gun. I'll watch his video on that gun. So those are kind of some of the people that I really enjoy watching and have really enjoyed checking out their YouTube videos. I keep track of them, and so definitely, if you're watching this, check those guys out. And thanks for watching my channel.